My name is Nevelina Pachova. I'm a research fellow at RMIT Europe. That's the Barcelona-based branch of Australian University RMIT. And in the framework of the BOLSTER project, I was working together with colleagues from Melbourne and also based in Europe on the institutional mapping of the just transition processes and deepening understanding of the capacities and perceptions of marginalized communities of the transition process. I think the most important thing we achieved was to really reach deep out into the type of layers of society and to engage with the people who normally don't come out to share their experiences. They're not engaged in planning processes. And we managed to really talk with them and get them to share how they are living through it and what their views on the process are. It's been a very interesting experience because we all come from different contexts, different academic backgrounds, so it has been challenging at times to find a common language and a shared understanding, but I think we've been lucky really because everybody wanted to make it work, and it did work out beautifully at the end. I think one of the major findings, so to say, of the project is that basically the current definitions of participation are very shallow and they need to be deepened, and engaging with this type of communities and stakeholders should go beyond just asking people for their opinions or certain topics. It should be actually focused on giving them opportunities to lead and to put in practice the type of visions and that they have for the future. And they should be supported through that process. And this is what should become the core of the definition of participation rather than just consultation. In principle, I guess policymakers, although it sounds easier and simpler than it is, at different levels. So it does imply changes in the formal kind of expectations from this type of processes, but also researchers like ourselves can show how this can be done by developing the appropriate tools and methods like we did through the BOLSTER micro projects, for example. As any successful project, I think the BOLSTER has opened up more questions than it has probably answered. So we do have a wide range of topics that we could and should continue working on. Probably one of the most interesting ones, particularly here in the context of Europe, could be how to develop different innovative models of co-benefits for the communities or co-ownership structures of the just transition together with local communities. But also thinking beyond Europe, I think it has put on the table various questions about how the just transition in Europe is affecting communities outside and also what can we learn from them.